yeah, this is part 3 of how to be a pro at Arsenal, and what we were talking about in part 2 is what weapons do and what they show on there. This is not actually. We're gonna do it with my friend. So, like, the slingshot, like, hold on a minute. It depends which mode you're on. Like, if you're on projectile party. Look, so I'm gonna go on projectile party. And then, hold on. I'll demonstrate what guns do on projectile party. Because certain ones, between the automatics, one-shot guns, one-shot out of a time guns, and projectiles. So, gonna launch.
When you can give bullets.
Like, for an example, as this projectile, the present projectile, like, say, hold on. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So, say if someone's right here and you throw the present at the torso, it does 60 damage. Minus 60. And then, say if you see how I just. You see how I just threw it above his head and it still landed on his head? You see, because half of the crosshair right there, you see in the middle of the screen, it was right like that. Half of it was on his hat. So that means it actually hits his body, half of it. So without shooting him in the stomach and just doing that, it just minus 60 again in the head. But if you try to bounce over, look, it still affects him if you go like that. See how it bounces off everything? Maybe it's not, don't like try to, even though if it bounces off something. Yeah, it does not do extra damage. So if you throw it and you think it will bounce off onto the player and kill him, you're wrong. Because watch this. Watch this. Wait, actually it will. Actually, yeah. It will. I just shot right at this wall and it hit him while he was right there. I'm sorry, I thought it wasn't, but it is. You can, if it bounces off something and it hits a player, it affects them. So you always got, so with the projectiles. So you hit it and you see it bounces off to that, but this is the player. So I'm gonna have my friend stand right here and I'm gonna throw this person at. So I'm coming in like this, right? I throw the person at the wall and it bounces off and hits him. So right there. So I'm coming in, right? Coming in, throw it, bounce it, hits him, then it affects him, and then we get that torso shot. And depends on where you do it. That means depends on where it will go. Because probably if you throw it up here, yeah, you see it bounces down lower. So it bounces down lower. So if you try to go down, you see it bounces back up. It's just basically the opposite of up and down and bottom and up and up and bottom. Just doing that. So if you're swooping in right that, you're gonna hit him. But if you get the first shot as a torture shot, and then you get the second shot as the headshot, it doesn't count for a headshot. Doesn't count for a headshot. But maybe sometimes it'll be like a glitch. Like, see, half of it, the second shot was half of his head and half of his body. So you see that? So hold on. So as I demonstrated, I think in part 2, a person was standing here. The person was standing here. And then they easily drop. They want to, or either they drop down from here and they just crouch and throw the thing at them. So we're gonna go on guns. We actually get guns instead of that. So competitive to the end game. And then you got, because I'm gonna demonstrate something with a gun instead of just a projectile. Okay. I'm gonna demonstrate following in a minute. As soon as we get on this other map.
Ho, ho, ho.
So I'm gonna demonstrate following. Now, say the player's right there, right? And then you come around here. You come around here and you know they're gonna go over here. So you track their head, then you get that headshot easily.
Nice.
We're gonna try that again.
Ho, ho, ho. My elves fight better than you.
So we're gonna try that one more time. Here it comes. Or you can just drop in and go from behind. he's walking up here, so you just go like that and shoot him in the head. Hold on, let me do it again. He got me. So we're gonna follow him with the gun. Follow him. So he's gonna go over here. So he just goes, and then hold on, guys. How did I get that headshot? I shot him in the torso. I really shot him in the torso? It counted as a headshot. You see that? Did you just see that? So, moving on. Well, we're gonna move on to backstabs. So we're gonna grab our knife. We're gonna jump down and get that backstab. We're gonna get that backstab.
That'll teach you for not leaving cookies.
And get that backstab. Then we're gonna get a headshot.
Headshot. That'll teach you for not leaving cookies.
So we're gonna try to go for that backstab one more time. So you're on this building? Oh no, hold on. You're down there? Hold on. Let me do it again. So you're gonna, if he's too low, like right here. If he's too low, like right there, that means you'll jump over him. So you gotta get that right position. You gotta get that right position about like right there. Or maybe about like right there. Like as soon as the other plank starts. So I'm gonna jump down. Try that again.
Now that is a happy child.
So we're gonna try that one exact more time. Oh, but we're gonna try it with a headshot. Okay, again.
Naughty shots.
Nice. We're gonna try it with the headshot again. Just one more time. Did they patch that? Oh no, they didn't patch that. That's a good one. So jump down. I suggest not using snipers to do it because snipers weigh your stamina down a lot. So I just suggest trying to run off